This is 97 FM WXTC, Charleston, South Carolina, the market's #1 adult contemporary radio station. We're the Charleston radio station with light rock and less talk. But when we talk, Charleston listens. Of course, a great radio station needs a great morning man, and we've got one. This is Mark Cardnella.
Computer Warehouse. 6:09 right now. Hey, thank you for making us the very first light you turned on this morning. We're 97 FM WXTC. Today is going to be big. We have more details coming up on the Dallas premiere party we got cooked up for Beauregards tomorrow night. That look-alike contest. I'm going to tell you about that in just a minute. Keep it here. 97 FM is WXTC, 621 in Toto. It's nice to hear that after a vacation that they're back and they still have the magic. That's good, isn't it? It's called I'll Be Over You. Mona Rivera is here. We have a peek at headlines coming up here real quickly. Let me tell you about today, though. The forecast says warm, but come on, we know hot when we feel it, don't we? It's going to be 89 degrees today. That's warm enough. Temperatures tomorrow above 90. Even the beaches are going to be close to 87 degrees. There's no relief anyplace, and I thought this was supposed to be fall. What's going on here? We had a low tide at 7:21 this morning. It's 75 right now in North Charleston. And let's say 76 downtown at WXTC.
By the end of today, supporters of tax reform expect to have it in the bag. $1.18 a pound.
So how are you today? Listen, you woke up with us at 97 FM WXTC, and we appreciate that. 6:25 right now. You know, by this time tomorrow, we will have had a couple of winners already for Pick-a-Flick Friday. Keep that in the back of your mind, all right? We're XTC. 97 FM is WXTC, and she is hot. She's like right out of a travel poster. She's Billy Ocean's Caribbean Queen. 6:35 at Cardnella here on the radio. We got the Coach Pat Joyce up in a second with a peek at sports, so hang around for that. Let me mention this before we get too far down the pike. Today is the last day to register for our Dallas Character Lookalike Contest. We're doing that big premiere party tomorrow night out at Beauregards. You know about this. We're going to do like a giant free barbecue, and we're serving up all kinds of special goodies, and the Lookalike Contest winner is on their way to Dallas. It's an all-expense-paid trip to Dallas. Airfare, accommodations, you name it.
Gene Reed Chevrolet.
6:39 is what the clock says. We've got the Mercury parked at about 76 degrees. It's going to go to 89 today, so that's, dress lightly today.
What about the Chevrolet and the Oldsmobile?
What is that? What are you talking about?
You got the Mercury parked at...
I'm talking about the temperature. Sharp as a marble. He's the Coach Pat Joyce. I didn't really pay much attention to what happened. In fact, I went home and just conked out yesterday, so I didn't know. How did the Astros fare last night?
The Astros won their game, and Nolan Ryan darn near pitched a no-hitter. He got into the 7th inning with a no-no. I'm Patrick Joyce, and that's the way the ball bounces.
Okay, Coach, thanks. Let's say 6:41 right now. How are you this morning? We've got the light rock for you. Come on, we're 97 FM, WXTC.
When I see you in the morning.
97 FM, WXTC. Lionel Richie and Love Will Conquer All at 6:49. Mark Cardnella here. Charlie is up in just a second with a peek at headlines. Let me zip you with this before it gets too late. This coming weekend, we have more concert tickets to give away. Jeffrey Osborne and Anita Baker are playing the Carolina Coliseum Sunday, October 5th. And this weekend, we have concert tickets for you. Also, copies of Anita's Rapture cassette. And the winning starts early Saturday morning right here on XTC.
Getting a new muffler isn't always easy.
Catch the Fall Food Festival this week at all Dosher's food stores.
6:51. I was going to say the forecast has the temperature up. It's going to be sweaty today, but I remember my grandmother always said that Southern ladies and gentlemen don't sweat.
No, they don't. They glow.
That's right. They occasionally perspire, but it's going to be hot today. The complete forecast is coming up next right now. Charlie's got headlines.
Well, the Reverend Jesse Jackson came to town yesterday with a message to students: stay away from drugs. We'll have a low tide at 7:21. Right now, 74 in North Charleston, 75 downtown at WXTC, Charleston's Light Rock 97 FM.
Hey, that fog thing, and 6:54, by the way. Be careful out there this morning. You know it's going to leap out from behind a tree and bite your windshield if it gets the chance. So just take it easy. Want to make sure you get where you're going in one piece. Keep it here, too, on XTC.
Middays on 97 FM are handled by Ron O'Brien.
97 FM, WXTC. Oh, that makes two of us. Chicago, and baby, what a big surprise. At 11:52, light lunch coming up at noon for you today. Billy Preston, Christopher Cross going to split up the menu. Not a bad-looking Thursday either if you like them hot and humid. Sunshine for the afternoon, high in the mid-90s. Fair tonight, low drops down to a mere 75 degrees. Sunshine for tomorrow, and really more of the same, back into the mid-90s. At a high tide at 1:48 this afternoon. It's sunny, warm, 85 in North Charleston. Sunshine, 87 at WXTC. 97 FM, WXTC. Light rock, less talk, and a light lunch. Thursday's menu brought to you today by Charleston's premier comedy club, The Punchline, on a day when it reads Billy Preston and Christopher Cross. 97 FM, WXTC with a light lunch. Today's menu, Billy Preston, Christopher Cross. Wrapping it up, brought to you by Charleston's premier comedy club. Great place in the downtown area. The Punchline on King Street, but you enter off of St. George, right back behind the Athenian Cafe. Tomorrow on the light lunch menu, we'll wrap up the work week and welcome the Moody Blues to the Savannah Civic Center with the Moody Blues on the light lunch on 97 FM. We're WXTC.
Face it, you never know where or when your brakes are going to need work.
The Spirit of Charleston Dinner Cruise.
Boy, what a hot afternoon. 88 in North Charleston, 90 in the city with us, and the latest from Madonna. 97 FM, we're WXTC.
Wayne, wake up.
Great way to start 3 light rock songs in a row with Neil Diamond and The Story of My Life on 97 XTC. 97 FM, WXTC, vintage light rock from 71. That is Carole King. Boy, that was all over the radio, huh? So far away. Kind of like fall, so far away. 10 degrees above normal for this time of year. I mean, even at night, we're only getting down to 75. That's still pretty muggy for a September. Sunshine for tomorrow, high in the mid-90s. And really, that'll be the outlook all through the weekend. High tide at 1:48 coming up next hour. Right now, it is sunny 88 in North Charleston. A very warm 90 and muggy degrees at WXTC. We're coming up in the next half hour. Peter Cetera, Genesis, and Eagles, all on 97 FM.
Coors presents...
And 97 FM's John Quincy takes Charleston home every afternoon.
Good afternoon, 5 o'clock now at 97 FM, WXTC. Light rock, less talk.
559-2461.
5:13 now with John Quincy on 97 FM. The right-hand lane of the Wapu Bridge is closed going into Charleston. You shouldn't have too much of a problem with that because most of the traffic is coming out of Charleston right now. That's going to be in effect between now and Friday, but the good news about that is that no boats can go under. The bridge can't go up because they're working on it, so that won't tie you up. Also, there's a wreck on Spring Street in front of the Limehouse Gulf Station. Spring Street is backed up all the way to the Crosstown, and Dorchester Road is bumper to bumper from the Mark Clark to Montague, so use caution in those areas. 5:13 now. You're with John Quincy on the Light Ride Home on 97 FM WXTC. Here's Jimmy Buffett by request for Goose Creek.
Heading out to San Francisco.
Stevie Wonder on 97 FM WXTC, Charleston's light rock radio station. 5:21 now with John Quincy. And Charleston weather, fair skies tonight. No rain at all in the forecast. Low around 72. Tomorrow, sunny, high 92 inland, 85 if you're lucky enough to be on the beach. We have a low tide at 7:14 in the Charleston Harbor. Right now, it's 90 in North Charleston, 89 downtown at 97 FM WXTC. As we check out the latest news from CBS.
Women on the pill may someday be able to switch from taking them once a day to once monthly.
It's really fall now. 97 FM traffic. There's an accident in North Red and Remount. Also, North Charleston police report an accident in Rivers Avenue in front of the racetrack gas station. Do use caution. 5:26 now with John Quincy and Neil Diamond on 97 FM WXTC.
Love on the rocks.
97 FM WXTC. Don Henley from the LP building the perfect beast by request for west of the Ashley at 722 LITE. Boys of summer. Summertime is already gone. Yesterday was the first official day of fall, even though the summertime weather remains. Highs around 90 tomorrow. 97 FM welcomes Jeffrey Osborne and Anita Baker to Carolina Coliseum Sunday night, October 5th. And this weekend, you can win your free tickets plus copies of Anita's Rapture cassette, one of the hottest selling albums in the country. The winning will start Saturday morning just after 8 with Mark Cardnella here on 97 FM.
Face it, you never know where or when your brakes are going to need work.
It's all for you.
You've got Charleston's only light rock with less talk on 97 FM WXTC, where Jim Croce starts off 3 in a row.
And at night, 97 FM mellows out just a bit more as we become the perfect radio station to spend the night with. The emphasis is on love songs. We cut talk back to a bare minimum and play up to 59 minutes of relaxing light rock every hour, all night long.
I just wanna stop and tell you what I feel about you, babe.
You are so beautiful.
So I'm saving all my love for you.
And she believes in me. I'll never know just what she sees in me.
I'm never gonna let you go. I'm gonna hold you in my arms forever. You're all I need.
We're 97 FM WXTC, Charleston. Thanks for listening.